with our 2022 draft preview. Today, Tennessee Titans, round 1, pick number 26. Titans, AFC North number 1 seed, or AFC, sorry, overall number 1 seed. I kind of just get AFC North. I think they're the best division, so it makes sense in my head. But AFC number 1 seed overall. They had a great season this past season. Obviously, you can see they're picked number 26, so they made it pretty far into the playoffs. What can Tennessee look for this far back? Is there any prospective prospects for them that would be good?
Yeah, so first and foremost, after losing in the divisional round, like you said, after they're the number 1 overall seed to Cincinnati, Ryan Tannehill was the big reason why. He threw 3 picks against the Bengals. 2 of them are clearly his fault, costing the Tennessee Titans a great opportunity to make an even deeper run in the playoffs. I'm sure there's a lot of questions and concerns about what the Titans are going to do at quarterback from a lot of Tennessee fans as they hope to get an upgrade for the upgrade at that position. Now, we don't think that'll happen in the draft, but we do have some rumors and some stories talking about what the Titans are going to be doing at the quarterback position potentially this offseason. And with that, you'll have to check out some of the other clips on our channel. We go into real good deep dive, looking at some stories and some information going around the NFL right now about what the Titans potentially could do at the quarterback position. But in terms of what they're going to do in the NFL draft this season, obviously they're not in a position to pick a quarterback, especially with Tannehill currently on their roster. So I think the number 1 option for them is to go interior offensive line, and that's Kenyon Green. I think Kenyon Green was a guard for Texas A&M. He is an outstanding run blocker. Texas A&M was a running team with a running back group that they had there for a number of years in the SEC. He's big, strong, athletic, tough, kind of mean guy. He's got a good personality, great athleticism. When I say good personality, I don't mean he's like a good guy to hang out with. I mean, he's like a tough, mean Mark Schlereth. He wants to bully people. That's the kind of guy that he is. That's the kind of personality he is. And I think that fits into what the Titans want to do, especially with that running game with Derrick Henry. They want aggressive, downhill, tough offensive linemen. And I think he's a good guy for that role.
What I really need to know, though, is did his teammates go to his birthday party? Because if he has that kind of personality, you don't want him. But I'm sure they did, so he seems safe to me. Also, another option, a good playmaker they could already add to a playmaking offense, even if they were to take one of our suggestions, like we said in one of our other videos this week at quarterback. Jameson Williams, wide receiver for Alabama, a great selection for the Tennessee Titans. What do you think about that possibility?
So Williams is really interesting here because he's a top 10, top 15 wide receiver talent. Guy is a big play machine waiting to happen. But obviously with the injury in the bowl season for Alabama, it's kind of put a damper on his draft prospects. But the Titans could be an interesting fit because the Titans already have Julio Jones and A.J. Brown. They don't need a receiver, a first-round pick to come in right away and make a big impact. So, if Kenyon Green is gone or if they really want more to focus on, weapons on the wide receiver position, we really like Jameson Williams because he's a guy probably later in the season when he gets a little healthier, a little spun up, because he'll probably miss some training camp, some of the installs, be slow to pick up the offense and stuff as he, because he's not going to be in practice and with the pads on like the rest of the guys as he's going through rehab. I think he could come in mid-season and potentially be a dynamic receiving force for this year, and also potentially replace Julio Jones once Julio Jones leaves the team or retires, now that Jones is getting up there in years going into the future. So I think Jameson Williams is a very interesting pick here for the Tennessee Titans, potentially if they don't go offensive line here.
All right, so to recap for the Titans, draft offseason preview. They got to fix the Tannehill issue. That's what knocked you out of the playoffs this year. He's been a serviceable game manager for a long time, but that's all that you get out of him. To get to the next level, you need to upgrade your quarterback position, and we've talked about that in one of our other videos. Kenyon Green, offensive lineman, protect your package. You're going to get an upgrade quarterback, you got to protect him. All right, Kenyon Green, a great option. If he isn't there, add to your wheelhouse of playmakers a Jameson Williams, big-time playmaker on the other side of a A.J. Brown. Even if you get him mentored by Julio Jones, that would be awesome as well. Derrick Henry's going to open up the pass with the run. So a lot of great options here, a lot of good things happening. I think the Titans, if they can make some of these things happen, have really set themselves up for success in the future.